Okay, I almost forgot to check in today. I'm doing it while I'm driving again, which I know is unsafe. But I'm going to make it quick. I'm in a relatively good mood, given that the news is not great. I had, first of all, a great day yesterday. Best day I've had in a really long time. And one thing that made it so great was the fact that I was stuck at home most of the day, which everyone's different, but let me just tell you, normally me being at home, not being able to leave, my car wouldn't start, not being able to leave and not having really a very structured day plan, that would be prime time to sit and watch TV and stuff my face. And so the fact that I didn't do that, that's a victory in and of itself. I waited until I was hungry yesterday. I stopped way before I reached full. I mean, I'm not saying like I, ate like a rabbit. I was satisfied, but I mean, there was no question. I didn't overdo it. I stayed on track. Later in the evening, I did get a little hungry as I was about to go to bed, and I remembered something Gwen had said, Gwen Shamblin, the founder of Way Down, which is, if you are hungry when you go to bed, you have a choice. If your stomach's growling, you can eat. But a lot of us, we don't want to eat right before we go to sleep. Okay, I'm talking like literally I would have put something in my mouth and then laid my head down on the pillow. I didn't want to do that. So what she says is, if that's the case, if you don't want to eat right before you go to bed, then go to bed, and when you wake up, just know that you don't have to wait for that physical hunger again. You were hungry when you went to bed. It is okay to eat the minute you get up. What's funny about that is this morning, I was actually, yes, my stomach was growling when I went to bed, but when I woke up this morning, I didn't want to eat right away. And so even though I could have eaten something, I chose not to. I chose to just have my coffee and then wait until I felt hunger again, which was not too long after I had been awake, maybe an hour or so. Okay, so I did weigh in this morning. That was the good news from yesterday. I weighed in this morning. Here's the not so good news. As I figured, I had gained. One thing I realized is that one good day is not going to outdo 2 weeks of bad days, or a week and a half or whatever. And I get that. I knew that going into it. I'm still going to celebrate the victory that was yesterday, though. 2:58 was my weigh-in, which I was trying to remember what I started this vlog at. I mean, I think I'm back up to, what my highest since I've been doing this. And that was very disappointing, obviously. Very upset with myself. But, a couple of things. One, I do have some reason to be retaining water, let's put it that way. Even though I know only women watch this, I get a little embarrassed talking about that. I am probably retaining water. And so that might factor in a little bit. And then, like I said, sure, I had a good day, but that's not going to undo the 8, 10 in a row bad days that I had. So instead of being mopey all day and whatever, I thought, Amy, this just needs to be a reminder that there is a direct correlation between what I put in my mouth and what that number is. And in fact, I thought a lot this morning about that number specifically. And I thought a lot about, at first I was kind of upset, and I thought, I hate that my happiness and well-being is sometimes dictated by the number on a scale. And I even thought maybe I should go a few weeks without weighing, because the truth of the matter is I don't have to get on that scale to know what the results are. Sure, if I want that exact number, but I knew the results today were going to be up. How did I know that? Because of that direct correlation between you've been stuffing your face, that equals a weight gain. I mean, it's not rocket science. It seems like it maybe should be, since it's taken me so long to figure it out. But anyway, and then finally I decided, you know what, whether I get on the scale or whether I don't, that's not the issue. The scale does not need to be my focus. Not saying that I should never get on it, but my focus needs to be the day-to-day, the steps. What am I going to put in my mouth this meal? And am I going to wait till I'm hungry? And am I going to stop when I'm politely full? Am I going to turn to the Lord when I want to turn to food for reasons other than hunger. Anyway, I sense that I'm going on a little too long about this. So, all that to say, today is a new day. I've done okay today. Lunch, I think I could have stopped a little earlier. But other than that, I'm on track for day 2 of, starting over, so to speak, of this new week. So, actually, I guess if I weighed today, it would be day 1. Never mind. There you have it. I'll check back again soon.